It's still it's hard. I mean, it is heroic difficulty. It's scaled for solos though. I gotta use the cover, like you get 10% damage. You don't take as much damage. It's like my nature though, I just wanna push, but... One guy to my left. That's some good burst. Still though, the survivability there, pretty good. And I mean, this build is missing some HP. I think I can get some better crits as well. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm not gonna look right now. What's that? What's that? This one, not good. But god damn, I'm melting them with the FAMAS though. I think I can man up a bit more than what I think. Like the drone combo with the hive. Dude, I would like some more HP though. I'm blind. He almost catch me on guard. Go, 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 go. FAMAS feels so good though. Damaged armor, not the best one there. Really don't want to focus on health. Damaged armor is great. Health, not as good though. Still pretty good, but... Tons of target loot. Like, this is so good actually. Control point farming. Stay in the open. Still I have my drone up though. I haven't lost my drone yet. I would have to reload. Oh. Yeah, I might die here actually. Forgot to use my pistol there. I thought about that when I saw her. I should have swapped the pistol, especially now while soloing. That would be super efficient, but we did this easy without it. So yeah, I mean, solo heroic, control point 4. That was pretty damn easy. Really fast loot as well. So that showed something with the build. Alright, so it's been quite a busy weekend for me here. Been grinding a lot of Division, and I've been like a lot in game and a lot actually outside of the game, just trying to put the builds on paper. So I managed to do that on quite a lot of builds, so now only have the farming part left to do. So if you are interested in a lot of build videos, there's gonna be like literally one build video a day this week. So yeah, today I'm gonna go through the updated crit AR clutch build. So it did change a bit now that all brand sets are available for every slot, and also with some name talents as well and new talents overall. So yeah, thought I would go through it. I mean, something you can see quickly here is that it doesn't use Wyvern anymore. It uses free DH. And a lot of people will look at the DH and it's like, yeah, you get less crit chance from DH compared to Wyvern. Which is true, right? You get 3% more crit damage, but you lose crit chance. And in general, you kind of want to get the crit chance, right? But it's actually quite easy to hit the crit chance cap. And you also get 5 accuracy here as well, which is good. But the main reason is that the DH pieces are just too damn good for the spots that I want to fill them up with. Like if we look at all the other slots, Alp's Gloves is usually best in slot for almost, yeah, every build. For most builds at least. Fenris chest piece is also like best in slot, and this is the name version. Looking at holster, Hildegard is also like best in slot. If we look at this one right here, it's pretty good too, because it have 2 mod slots. And if you don't know why those are best in slot, one of the big reason is because of the mod slots. Alps is the only one that have offensive mod slots which means that you can equip it with more weapon damage. Hillagard is one of the only ones that can do 2 offensive mod slots as well. As I just showed you, the other ongoing directive can do that too. But that's like one of the big reasons. So it's actually pretty crazy how good DH fit into this build. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, let's go through everything here. We're gonna start off quick with the weapons. FAMAS is like the second best they are now. Eagle is still the best one though, but FAMAS is pretty damn good. And if you're doing a crit build with clutch, you can go strain, which is really good. Like you get 50% crit damage when you have 0 armor. So I'm using extra here. You could use rate of fire as well. They're pretty similar, but extra is better for sustain. And since it's PVE, sustain is usually better. So the modding right now, it's a crit chance, damage to elite, and extended mag here. If you have problem with recoil and you still want to play FAMAS, you could go this one right here. You lose 10 optimal range, but you gain 20 stability. I would like to go accuracy here though, or crit damage if I can get my crit chance up, but yeah, that's for the future. Because my build, as you can see, it's not completely min-maxed, and that's gonna be the case with a lot of the builds I'm gonna upload now. I don't have time. If I wanna post a build video a day and satisfy all of you guys asking for builds, I can't sit and min-max them actually in-game. I mean, I can try, which I've done here, it's pretty close, but it's gonna be a little bit off. But I mean, the video will have all the info that you need to achieve that build, and the video itself will most likely show the result anyway. So like most of the builds you're gonna see, like, yeah, in a week they're gonna be way better than they are right now, but I wanna try to get this out quick to you guys so you know what to farm for. So yeah, with that said, you can also use Police M4 instead of FAMAS. If you have problem with recoil, I would definitely suggest the M4, Police M4, because it has way less recoil and it's one of the better ARs as well. And it's a M4, I mean, who doesn't love it? If you have an Eagle, that works pretty well with this build too. It adds a lot of survivability, but you don't have a strain, right? But I mean, the damage on Eagle is still really good, so I would personally use FAMAS or Eagle for more survivability. And I choose to use Merciless for the fact that the holster talent have a 5% chance to deal 100% damage as explosive damage, which triggers Spark, which is a new talent, which we're going into later. But that's kind of the weapon choice. And yeah, I'm using actually this deagle right here with the finisher. So when you kill an NPC, you get 30 critical hit chance and 30 critical hit damage for 15 seconds. There is a named one that gives you 40 crit chance and 50 critical hit damage. For a crit build, this is not too important. I mean, the crit damage is nice. But today, as I'm recording this video, for 15 more hours, probably gonna be like 10-12 hours when you see this, you can farm it in Dark Zone up here. And I will farm this on stream as soon as I'm done with this video. So if you want to farm the pistol here, then yeah, head to twitch.tv/widdz and I might have a spot for you. So let's go through all the pieces, starting with the mask. So the mask is what I've been farming for, but unlucky for me, but DH loot target farm haven't been on heroic, and if it's not on heroic, it's really bad. So yeah, I tried to farm for it a bit, but yeah, I didn't get it. So perfect concussion. This is a crit build and it's not really headshot damage focused, but since the DH is so good and this talent is so good as well, and I do hit a lot of headshots, I'm gonna use it. So 42 damage to elite here and skill haste. So I could roll 50 damage to elite. I actually got the mask right here, but I haven't rolled it because I'm waiting for a better mask. Like I want to have health here and then roll the damage to elite. So hopefully I could get a DH mask that have like 20k HP and then just roll 51 damage to elite. Like if I would be lucky, like look at this mask, 8.5 crit chance. I guess that's around like 40 damage to elite roll, like similar to that, maybe like 35, 40, and then 30k HP. So if I would have that mask, as you look at my HP, 165k. So yeah, that would be a pretty big upgrade because I only have 3 blues as of now, and you can have 4 with clutch. So yeah, damage to elite gonna get higher there, and then health here on the mask, work in progress, but that's what you want to have here. Since we're limited to 4 blues because of clutch, right here, and the best way to put them is to get one on the backpack with health, one on the mask with health, one on the chest with health, and one on the holster with health. You could possibly go health on the knee pads as well. Can get around 20, 23k there. But I think the other ones are way better. But yeah, let's keep going to the chest. So the chest is a perfect Fenris chest piece with the perfect Berserk. You can get this one in Dark Zone only. And I managed to get this one by only farming like 2-3 hours when the target loot farm was Fenris in Dark Zone, right? If you don't have a perfect one, a normal one will work. Try to get one with Berserk, Vital or Hard Hitting. Depending on what you get here, depends on what you're gonna get on the backpack. You wanna have Vital and Hard Hitting, and yeah, you're gonna get those either on the chest or the backpack. So I have 15 weapon damage rolled, 14.5 health, which is kinda low, and then I have 10 crit chance. So it's a really good chest though for a crit chance build. Like, it's actually perfect for a crit chance build. But I would like to have a bit higher health, but I mean, I can't complain about this one. I mean, just look at it. It's not bad at all. It's good. Then I have offensive mod slot here with the weapon damage, damage to armor, and assault rifle damage. Just mod the offensive slot with the best AR mods you have. Damage to armor is great, so yeah. Then we have the Hillagard holster here, which is just look at this. 44.2 health with 11.5 crit chance, and it's not stopping there. 2 mod slots as well. And that's why Hilla is good. Like, yeah, I don't really care about the armor here, but getting 2 mod slots, that gives me more weapon damage. And then crit chance here and health, like, it's insane. If you don't have a Hillagard, you can probably do this with ongoing directive as well, because it's the same thing here. 2 mod slots and then 2 attributes. So then you would just do the same here, depending on what you get, but most likely you're gonna have a Hillagard. If you want to go a bit tankier though, depending on how much crit chance you manage to get, because yeah, you want to get to 60 crit chance, you could use a holster like this. I could roll this to 44k as well, and then I would have 13.5% extra health instead of like having 11 crit chance. So that's a possibility, but me personally, I don't think that's worth it. But depending on what rolls you get, that could be an option. Or even going crit damage as well if you're crit capped. It's up to you. But the important thing with the build is you want to reach 60 crit chance or close to it. You need to have 4 blues for the clutch. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the main things. Like, achieve that and then just try to get as much weapon damage as possible. The DH backpack here, I'm trying to refarm this. Because, yeah, I mean, I have skill haste. I don't want skill haste on this build. So I want to have, on this one, prioritize weapon damage with crit chance and health. Like, I don't have crit chance here, and if I had it, definitely be good. But you want to prioritize weapon damage, health, and crit chance on this one. I would rather have, like, weapon damage higher than crit chance here. Like, I'm almost capped, and yeah, I don't even have crit chance here. But yeah, the 12 skill haste doesn't do anything. And something important with a backpack as well, like, I had to roll spark here, and that's not how you want to do it. You want to find one with spark hard hitting, so you can roll one of these attributes, because then you can push the stats way higher. Like, for example, none of these are low though, but imagine this was 6k health. You could just use one that have like 35k health and put it on there, and it will just boost the items so much. But yeah, same here, like hard hitting or vital, you want to have both in the build. Gotta figure out what your gear allows you to do. Offensive mod slot with weapon damage, damage to health, AR damage. Then we have the Alps gloves here, 30% assault rifle damage, which maybe for a few of you guys is like, what? How did you get 13%? Then I guess you missed yesterday's video, so just click the pinned comment in the comment section and yeah, you find out how to do that, because I did cover that yesterday. So we are using clutch here, which limits us to 4 blues, which I said earlier, and I still only have 3. So getting another one there and upping my HP, it's definitely gonna be nice. So yeah, this basically heals you 20 HP when you crit, which is making you lifesteal and yeah, really good survivability. There is a perfect clutch though, which are on 511, and that gives you 25 health and 2% armor. But 511 gloves are not that good, and having 2% armor back in PvE is not that good in my opinion. In PvP it's actually a bit better though. But that's the gloves. Knee pads, 9% crit chance. I rolled that there. I think 9 is the highest. With the composure, which is a new talent as well, you need 11 reds though, but with this build it's not hard to get that. And offensive mod slot, which I do have crit chance on for some reason. Should use AR damage there, but I mean when I get the backpack here with the crit chance instead of skill haste, yeah, then I'm gonna be good to go. And I guess worth noting as well, like if you're missing crit chance, you could go crit chance and damage to elite here. Like for example, like what I could do right now is to roll this one to 51 damage to elite, and then I would have 8.5 crit chance with high damage to elite, right? But it wouldn't be worth for long, because when I get the HP one, that's the one I want to use. But yeah, this is like literally the best way to put this together, because like all the DH pieces are like perfect in terms of mod slots and all. Like everything is just perfect fit for this, and it's really good build too. And I don't think this is too hard to set up to get it like somewhat working, especially with the loot target farm. And when it comes to specialization, like technician is so damn strong. Like if you want to use drone, you want to have this artificial hive then, because it just makes your drone 100% uptime. And if you're fighting a tons of Black Tusk, you have Faraday field. Party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Which means you put down the hive, like you have your drone up, you kill a Black Tusk dog, and he's gonna EMP when he dies, right? Then you just quickly put down the hive, and it will save your drone, like it won't get EMP'd, and then you pick it up again. Like it's so good. So those reasons alone makes this really strong. But then you have 50 skill power, which for this build, I mean, doesn't really matter. But we have this one as well, 20 damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics, which is really good if you're fighting Black Tusk. So I would definitely suggest this one, mainly for the reason that I talked about the Defender drone. Because adding Defender drone with a build like this, it just adds crazy survivability. Like even with this 128k HP, I've been doing fine, and I can get that way up. I mean, you just saw equipping this mask right here, 165k. And that's with like a low roll on the chest and backpack. I mean, backpack roll is decent, but if I really wanted HP, and I could max those higher though. But I mean, getting like 165k or whatever like this would be enough. So let's go and check the stats here. We gotta swap gun here to FAMAS. Could use this with Eagle as well, but I'm gonna show it with a FAMAS just because I don't know, feel like it's easier for a lot of you guys to get that. So 52 crit chance, and that's with 10 crit chance on the actual gun. 37 critical hit damage, but we do have strain, so that's 50 critical hit damage actually. I was thinking about using killer. If you get a kill with a crit, I think it was, you get 50 critical hit damage too. I think that could be pretty solid because it's for 15 seconds. But I'm not sure if it refreshes for every kill. If that would be the case, it would be insane. But that could also be worth to use. 55 headshot damage, not a headshot damage build, but concussion adds some more headshot damage, which is good value. 20 weapon damage bonus, 49 AR. I still like having one mod slot with crit chance, right? Which I shouldn't have. We'll address that later. 72 damage to elite, and that's with like 42 damage to elite on the mask, so that's gonna be way higher as well. Free armor damage from the mods. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I'm pretty sure that I did forget to mention something that I did want to mention earlier. I can't just figure it out right now though. Like anyway, I think this is the best build for 99% of the players playing this game. The AR headshot build is better though in terms of damage, but that means you need to be able to hit headshots. This one is just more forgiving and just easier to play. So I think this is just the best AR build for most people. And yeah, FAMAS have a lot of recoil, but use Police M4. It's really, really good too. And yeah, talking about AR headshot build, that one is finished as well. It's similar to this. I miss... Nah, the headshot build is a bit better, but it misses a few min-max stats. But yeah, the AR headshot build will be out tomorrow. And yeah, every day this week, it's gonna be a new build. So if you're interested in that, just make sure to hit that subscribe button. But I'm gonna end the video right here. There might be gameplay in the end now, or it was in the beginning, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. So yeah, another control point here. We're gonna try the Eagle Bearer now instead, just for some more survivability. And I mean, yeah, sure, like, it's good with FAMAS when you have a crit build, because you can have strained. But still. Like, Eagle Bearer still like so much damage, and it adds some more survivability. Take less damage, right? And you combine that with clutch, and it should be pretty effective. Guess we will see. Like, I don't feel comfortable when I'm at only have my HP here. They do a lot of damage, and my HP pool is not that good. But I mean, as long as I have my drone out, I should be fine, as long as they don't catch me off guard. But yeah. The reload speed is always so nice on this. Like there. We should be able to tank like crazy here. Should have really good survivability. But I mean, if you don't have Eagle, like FAMAS works good too. I feel like this just offers a bit more survivability than FAMAS.
I'll cover you.
There we go. The big boxer. Oh no! But it's really good for armor actually. But it's really low weapon damage. God damn it! Like, you don't want to have like these are two like mid rolls. You want to have one low and one high. I need to have like super high armor, or like 30k armor, or like 10 weapon damage or something. This is just kind of meh. It's like okay. It's not a god roll. But that's still pretty good for armor build. I might have a better one than that actually for armor build. I'm looking for that one for the headshot PvP, for the headshot PvE build. So. But yeah, that's all the loot. Thank you guys for watching. As I said, like, work in progress, it will be better. I'm missing like 128k HP, it's not good. So I'm gonna get that better. Get a better DH backpack. And yeah, like, work a bit on this, and it's gonna be really nice. So yeah, I did forget to show you when I opened here. Oh, DH backpack! Destructive is not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for though. Crit chance, crit damage. Yeah, it's not what I was looking for though, sadly. It looked like it had potential. It looked like spark and hard hitting. But it was once again debated by destructive.